We are so excited right now. Alrighty. Well, this is new. Greta.
Marge.
Greta. I haven't called you Greta.
She hasn't called me Greta in a minute.
I call her Greta Goldstone.
Marjorie Davis.
In private.
I don't have lashes on today, but I got my wig split.
Got a wig split.
Hold the phone.
Oh,
what hold the phone. I've got the old black cherry.
What am I? Oh, it's on both sides. I was like, what am I doing? I am so caught off guard right now.
Look at the nutritional facts.
All right. So, reading from the good book.
This is our very first live on YouTube.
And I'm hot. Hotter than hot.
Can we go get a fan?
No.
We'll get the Ryobi one. Fix the batteries.
I don't know if I've read this before or not, but I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Nobody made a greater mistake than he who did nothing because he could only do a little.
You have read that, but it's a good one.
It's a good reminder.
Again and again and again.
I need to find something new then. I don't like not having.
Mm-hmm.
How about this?
Found it.
Never too young to hope. Every child comes with a message that God is not yet discouraged of men. That innocent mind, that innocent thought, that innocence.
Innocence.
But I think the other one that I read is really kind of on point for life in general. If you do nothing, you'll get nothing. If you do a little, you're going to get a little.
Yes.
If you do a lot, you will get a lot. Trust me.
Eventually.
It comes. It really does. I'm going to sit here and fan myself because it's really hot, and my hair is up because it's hot.
You can really not hot.
I'm burning up. I'm probably...
So this video is for our empties. We haven't done an empty video in a minute. Let's see. We'll start with non-wax. So we have a white tea and cactus bathroom cleaner that is empty. So now to go in the recycle.
If you have not tried our bathroom cleaner, this stuff is amazing. It comes out foamy. Mm-hmm. It hangs out for a minute, and then you scrub it dub, wipe it down,
acid,
and your bathroom, your counters. I use it on the counters. I use it in the toilet. Mm-hmm. The toilet, the eau de toilette.
We use this on the inside of the toilet, and then obviously Clorox wipes on the outside.
I actually will use that on a sponge to wipe the outside. Oh. Yeah, but I use it in the sinks. I use it in the sinks.
She uses the same sponge for the sinks.
No, I don't. That's so gross. And to wash the dishes, too.
We just recycle. We just run it through the dishwasher.
We don't, I promise. No way in heck.
Yes, no way.
Okay.
Yours.
I love our scrubs. I can't even talk enough.
I just
not as much as I do.
I don't use them as much.
So our sugar scrubs, they're an exfoliant and they smell nice. I will say Mahalo Coconut. I don't know if y'all can see that okay. This one didn't have a strong fragrance to it.
It didn't.
But it still felt good. And it's kind of interesting because we're finishing up another scrub right now that we'll do a review on. Mahalo Coconut was mixed really nice. It was evenly mixed or evenly distributed between
Say hi if you're on.
The oils and the salt scrub. Mm-hmm. The one that we're finishing up right now, it's almost like you have to keep stirring it because it's settled. And typically they don't.
Does it feel the same though?
It feels the same.
You just have to mix
but it's just kind of funny because it's almost like we have a little bit of cement on the bottom there and I keep on having to mix it. So yes, say hi if you are on.
We don't know how this works because it's our first. So
we're learning. Yes. I can't see. I cannot.
Glasses. You didn't miss much. You missed the bathroom cleaner, which is fantastic. For more than just the bathroom, and the sugar screw. So,
And you missed the reading from the good book, but you can go back and you can watch it later.
So the previous video, wasn't it? The Father's Day. We talked about, go ahead and grab that one.
Vanilla bourbon.
And the poor unfortunate soul,
Ursula.
Wax.
And we also had,
warm it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but we also talked about Perfect Gentleman because that was part of the Father's Day collection.
Yes.
But that night we actually warmed it.
We put it in the warmer.
And gosh, that smells so good.
I know.
Whoa. So I just want to go back to Perfect Gentleman. If you haven't seen that video yet, we melted that night and it was really nice. Cold, it smelled great. Warmed, it smelled great, and it still smells good in there. It still has a nice fragrance. It's not a punchy fragrance. No. It's not super strong, but it's nice. And I think that's what I love about it.
So then we only had one bar of this.
But somebody asked us to warm that and give them the review because they liked it. And we like it. It smells like blue. It smells blue. That cold bar or that hard wax is so nice. It's strong. It's yummy. So I put it in 8 different warmers. The block was in the hallway. We have a mini warmer in the hallway. I did it from there this way. Mind you, it's open concept and it's really big for one bar. I could smell it. She smelled it, but she was home all day, so she eventually didn't smell it. I think I went nose blind. But I came home and I could still smell it. It wasn't as strong warm as it was cold. But I think if we had more bars and I was able to do every warmer, or another, because you just used one cube. Just one cube and even the big warmers. So I want to get a couple more and I want to do it like we do our normal wax with 2 cubes and our bigger warmers and do it throughout. So vanilla bourbon. We knew that this was going to be yummy. We knew that it. Yes. I love this. It is so. Would you recommend this? I would recommend this. I would. I absolutely would. Especially for like a kid's room. Vanilla bourbon is musky vanilla. Chai. It's all the things. It's almost like I can visualize this creamy I was going to say creamy. Coffee. With nutmeg. Creamy coffee. That or like a Starbucks drink. That's what I visualize. So we did this in the office. Yes. And in the hallway. The hallway. In the guest bathroom. Okay. It was that little corner. That corner? Yeah. This I could smell all day. I could smell all night, and I can still smell it. What's cool about our house is the hallway separates the 2 halves. So we have a warmer right in the middle, and then it starts the rest. So it's like there's a wall right there. The front 2 halves can smell like 2 different fragrances, and then the whole back or whatever. But yeah, so that's what we did. We did Ursula in the front and vanilla bourbon in the back. So I will say we have vanilla waves in my room, and I have 3 warmers in there. It still smells good, and it's been in there for a week, or at least a week. Vanilla Waves is amazing. Amazing. Hands down amazing. You talk about that one? I don't remember about that one. I do. Okay. So I was really excited about this. I don't know if you all remember me talking about how I couldn't wait to melt it and how I just knew it was going to be just a strong, amazing fragrance. Yeah, it's nice, but I'm not big on. I like the musky fragrances. Very musky. It is musky. We melted it. Nothing. Yeah. I got nothing. It was flat. I was so disappointed. So if any of you have melted this, I would love to hear your perspective because I was just so disappointed. Let down to the max. So we already talked about vanilla waves. I didn't know you had it out here. Yes.
and empty. Smells like popcorn.
It does? We have a popcorn bar. Sweet popcorn. Oh. It does smell like popcorn. The clamshell smells like popcorn.
So then we have the Dark Force, or Dark Side, whatever, Star Wars. What do we think of this one? I don't remember.
We didn't write it down.
We're going to start.
We're going to have to redo this one. I'll have to melt it again because I don't remember off the top of my
Do
head.
this mixture. She did a mixture one day while I wasn't here.
We actually talked about this.
That's okay. Talk about it.
Watermelon, tangerine, and Be Fabulous.
It's fantastic.
Combined these two, and it was fabulous. These two, just one of each cube. Couldn't think of the word. Dementia.
Mm-hmm. 1 cube of each in each warmer, as long as it's a big enough warmer.
Is fantastic. Or if you have equal number of warmers in a space, you can do a cube in each one of the opposite. These two combined was a nice, sweet, floral, not super overpowering, but just a nice floral. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed this. But I really like Be Fabulous, and I love this watermelon tangerine. We just put a scent circle in the car of watermelon tangerine. And I am so happy.
It smells good. It's my favorite fragrance right now. Got loose wax all over the place. Okay, lemon sorbet. This is one of my favorites. It smells clean and citrus. Tart.
I don't smell it right now.
Yeah. It's
My
been a
nose
while
died.
since we. Yeah, it's very tart. It's a favorite. Lemon sorbet. Oh, go ahead.
We talked about this one too.
Lights out.
Yep. Catching Z's Wax Collection. This is in my club. And the reason it's in my club, people raved about it.
You will have to try that combo for sure. It's very nice.
This one is really nice. It doesn't last a long time. That's one of the things that is a little disappointing is it lasts maybe a day or so.
Yeah.
It didn't have a long lifetime, but the fragrance is nice. Melted, it's nice. In the clamshell, it's nice. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. In the clamshell, it's nice. It has that powdery fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean. It has a little tiny bit of floral in it. I really enjoy this, but again, it's not a long-lasting fragrance. And I think one of the things that I try to let people know about our warmers, typically they're on 24/7 unless they have a light and it's in the back of the house, then we have to turn them off at night.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, they're typically on. We haven't been warming as much lately because it's been so hot. And actually last week we got a break in the weather. This week it's starting to heat up again.
Cue Otis.
He's making his kid. Lord only knows what he sees. We went on a walk earlier, and he decided that he doesn't like this German Shepherd that walks. So he decided to do the whole lunge and jump and what have you. So he got scolded. He doesn't get in trouble per se, but he gets reminded that he needs to have manners. You don't do lunging and jumping and nonsense. Check close the blinds or the shutters. A peeling apple. June's scent of the month. This is another one that we melted on our video last 2 nights ago. And you changed it out right away, right?
It was in there for a couple days.
Mm-hmm. This fragrance is so nice cold. It's lovely. And it's lovely melted. Well, it was 2 days, huh? So yeah, 2 days of this, and then we changed all of our wax because we wanted to get a sense of the Father's Day collection, and I think there was a couple others that we were kind of itching to smell.
So the Mickey and Minnie warmer, this is that wax. They have
imprints.
The bow. That's out of Minnie's. It's out of Minnie's dish. And then that's out of Mickey's dish. Isn't that cool? It's got an indentation. Indent? What do you call it? How would you call that?
Indented. So even though this is, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Even though this is out of stock, it's this warmer. The lid has a print. It has a raised print. What is that called? 3D. It has a 3D print, and it leaves your wax with a little mold.
Mm-hmm. It is very cool.
So Mickey and Minnie did that.
So sand swept. This in a room spray is really nice. I mean, in a bar too. It's very
I like
salty,
it. I love
sandy.
It.
Just
smells like the beach.
Smells like the beach.
It smells like ocean mist.
A little bit of soap. Yeah, a little bit of soap in there. Three people are on. Say hello.
Hello, hello. I smell the ocean mist. I am at the beach. I have like that little tiny bit of wind and that mist and that salty sand is in the air for certain. Sand swept is very good. I give it a thumbs up.
Right.
Cider mill?
That's one of my favorites.
You talked about it. God,
Cider
I love
mill
this in the fall.
Is everything it sounds like.
Everything pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Here you come.
I'm trying. I gotta get my eyes on.
When I was in 5th grade, let's back up. I was raised in Ohio, and my neighbors were Mennonite, and they had a cider mill. They only made cider in the fall. When I was homeschooled in 5th grade, they had to babysit me one day, so I got to go when they were making the apple butter and the apple cider and all the things. This is exactly what it smells like. And it's delicious. It's not available right now, but it will be hopefully in the fall.
You can add it to your Scentsy club once it comes back. She doesn't think she'll like the saltiness of it, but that's okay.
You might be surprised.
Yeah.
Maybe you can mix it with something else.
Mm-hmm. Tone it down a little bit. I just think it's fantastic. Palm trees and ocean breeze. It's only been available since the 15th.
Yeah.
But I was dying to smell it. I was dying to melt it. I was dying of all the things because cold, it smells really nice. This one, it's a clean, sweet fragrance.
Yeah.
It doesn't take me to the beach. It doesn't.
It's just sweet and clean.
It's sweet and clean. And it wasn't a super powerful, punchy. It was just really mellow. Just, again, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking for something like Mystery Man that's just going to knock me out right now. And I haven't found. Cider Mill did. The vanilla bourbon surely did. But I think I feel like I'm just missing that punch of fragrance.
We just got My Hero Bar. So we'll be warming that at some point.
I'm excited about that one.
Because we haven't warmed that one yet.
This one I like. Just, again, it's not a powerful, punchy, super, let's go to town.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and talk.
Jeweled pomegranate. This was another scent of the month. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Right there. Mm-hmm.
This one is, I think it's a strong one. It's very juicy, like a cranberry that explodes. That's what this reminds me of. I don't know why.
See, I'm not a big cranberry person.
And that's why you're not a big fan.
I don't eat cranberries.
I love cranberries. Fresh cranberries, but it's jeweled pomegranate. It's not jeweled cranberries.
You said cranberries, and I said
that's what it. That's the the visions of sugar
I don't
bombs.
mind that, but it's like it hits me really hard in front of my head.
It does.
Yeah, kind of give me a headache right then.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
You know when people talk about, oh, I don't like fragrances, they give me a headache, I'm allergic, or what have you. I think it varies on the scent, on the strength of the scent, and then what's mixed in the scent.
Mm-hmm.
If you mix certain fragrances together, sometimes you can mix some really nice fragrances together and they become something that smells horrid. So not everything goes well together. And I think again, it's what's in this that could be causing you to feel like you're getting a headache in the front of your head, or it gets you kind of like that nauseous, funny feeling like you're going to fall off your feet.
Bloomin' Beach.
Another one.
One's beachy ones.
It is summertime.
This smells like roses.
It was mild though. I remember that one being really mild.
It was nice. Very nice.
It was floral. It smelled like a flower shop in the office.
Very much roses. But it wasn't like pound you in the face.
Mm-mm.
It was very nice. Next. This one.
I'm going to do this and I'll let you do those two.
I want to do two of them.
Yeah, do two of them. Pineapple Pucker. Oh my gosh.
That was fun.
This one is so fabulous. So I don't know if y'all remember, but we had the car bar in the Jeep of this, and it was magnificent. It is.
I just keep picking up the
pieces. This one is so nice. It's super sweet. It's got that little bit of citrus, but it's super sweet, and it smells good, and it lasts. Again, I don't feel like anything that we've warmed lately has been like that powerhouse, punch you out. It's been nice. Mm-hmm. Some of them have been epic fails, I will say that, but this one was nice. While it lasted, it was nice. It kind of reminds me of a pineapple. Mm-hmm. Remember how you talked about the pineapple that you set it upside down? Mm-hmm. That's what this reminds me of.
For sure.
That pineapple.
True love awaits. Where did we warm this?
Office, and I was disappointed.
It's really light.
Super light. It's like you can barely smell it. Sweet.
It is sweet. So if you like something light or you have a little girl, this would be nice for her room. But we weren't a big fan of it throughout the house.
Not like we thought we would be. We were super excited for that. We thought that was going to be.
Now, is this the one where everybody else was saying, no boy, no? And we were like.
We were surprised. We were pleasantly surprised.
Angel Experiment 624. And it's very nice. It's fruity, clean. There's a little bit of like a lime or something in there. You gotta smell it again. It's on the back. A little bit of a zing of some sort.
So fun.
We liked this one. We did. That's good.
It is nice.
So that's our empties. I have a confession. We did empty a washer with tub, and I may have accidentally thrown it away because that's just a habit.
She's consistent. She throws away the tub when she's done. We've done a few, I think, because we've been mixing our washer whiffs and our laundry liquid. We're not using the same fragrance for all of
the line, and it actually works out kind of nice.
It does.
Like right now, we have Clean Breeze washer whiffs, Ocean Scent Soft if we use it. What's the laundry? Oh boy, I don't know. I just grab the little bottle and pump it in there. Yeah, everything comes out smelling good.
It does.
And clean.
Everything has been.
You can notice we ran him through the wash today, and he's looking pretty dapper. If you have any questions, what kind of videos do you want to see? Now that we got people on here live.
Now, what can we do to entertain you other than a cartwheel? No cartwheels tonight.
So our thing used to be Facebook Lives, and we loved those. We loved the interaction. So if we can start throwing out like a once a week YouTube Live,
but it's not
at least, that would be so awesome.
It's fun to interact. It's fun to hear from you, and it's
meet new people.
Fun to share with you something that you're interested in. So
I'm gonna play with this for just a minute.
Oh Lord. She's pushing buttons and I have no idea what that means. And then I can't see, so There's that.
Do you bring back my first snitch yet? No, we haven't.
We have not, nor did we
haven't.
buy the
We haven't gotten them yet.
sampler. I'm frozen, and I look funny.
Oh.
She froze me, and she made me look funny. Or at least I looked funny on my end.
I don't know what I just did. I think I just did something.
She gave herself a badge. Look at, what are you doing?
We have not, and we didn't buy them. No.
But it doesn't mean that we can't share with you, because I did say, I'm pretty sure that we have them in our stock of stuff, because we buy a lot of fragrance. Mm-hmm. We melt a lot of fragrance. We love when people come to our home and can enjoy fragrance. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot, and I'm pretty sure we have.
We could make the 25 pack.
We probably could get pretty close. Mm. But
that'll be a goal for this week.
See if we can round it up.
Like that, yeah. Get them all collected. Now we can add all this stuff to our recycles.
That'll be so nice.
Yep. We emptied the box. Oh, hold on. I have one more thing.
I was going to show you.
So, again, I may have made a mistake in throwing some away. But
we got 25 pounds of cotton.
This is our cotton balls. Look at all that. We're going to
have a bonfire.
Look at all that. This is the this is the 9 rounds.
It smells good cold.
Yeah. So if you have a fireplace or a bonfire, or
you're burning,
you need anything to flame up, you just soak some cotton balls in your Scentsy wax and let it harden, and throw that on the wood, light it, and
got yourself a fire.
I was going to say set it and forget it, but don't forget it. That's dangerous. All right. So
with that, thank you for joining us. Thank you for continuing to follow our journey. If you have any suggestions for us, please put them in the comments. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe,
it does.
And make sure that you ring that bell so you get notifications. Thank you, everybody.
God bless. Bye. We don't have any either.
Oh, Lord.